Good morning. Today we're looking at Awake Yoga Meditation, Meditation Center, and Community .org website. Just arriving at the homepage, and it's a very colorful. Oops, I got an update. Let's get rid of that real quick. It's really colorful and clean. There's no clutter, which is really nice. Looking at this header bar. And the only thing I don't love is that the text doesn't flow evenly, but that's also kind of zen. So in the insurance industry where I work, we would make these straight, but here I can understand the shape. This text on this landscape picture, it's very, very light. A drop shadow might be nice there. I love the visuals though, the flowers, the bridges, it's all very pretty. And the text sections so far are previewed nice and short. I was told you have about a minute to get people's attention, and if you put too much information, they won't be interested in clicking links. So now that I've looked at the home page, I'm going to click some links. Programs, oh, there's a lot there. There's a lot of information here. It's pretty exciting. So one thing I'm noticing right away, when you click programs, you don't get an overview page, which is preferential. So when you click programs, you have to click each thing. Community, Karma Yoga, Sacred Garden, Blissful Blog, Library. This is all very nicely laid out. Also, I like the reflection menu in the water. That's pretty cool too. The search bar is kind of hidden though in the water. I feel like I would put that next to the logo in the top right. It's a very pretty website though, I like it a lot. And also I like that you can click the very top menu bar for the center schedule. Most people are going to want that schedule, so it's nice to make it quick and easy to get to it. Let's see, I want to see the blog. All of those pictures are great. And I love that each has a nice photo and a very quick description. It might be a good idea to standardize description length. Just keeps it nice and clean. Oh, I got a pop-up to join. I'm going to close out of that. As much as I would love to stay in touch, I've got enough lists that I belong to. But it's very handy if I were local and interested. Meditation for children in the programs. I'm going to click on that next. It's nice. It's very, very peaceful. Great images again. Inquire. Sorry, I got sniffles. Community, library. Oh, there's a lot in the library. Oh, there's going to be a lot in the library. Something fun is coming soon. Let's go down to testimonials. Connect. These are great quotes, but your average user could probably really use a translation. Wonderful, wonderful quotes. They look fantastic. Consequent, Depibus, Latin, all Latin. Let's see what else. Programs, welcome. Courses. I'm going to take a second and explore the courses. Again, these visuals are very cool, very calming. 40-day journey. Oh my gosh, she's hugging a lion. That's a very impactful photo. Sacred Garden. Something fun is coming. So there's a lot of these something fun is coming, and that's a really great way to not have an error 404. Oh my gosh, I love these photos in the garden. It's fantastic. There's so much content here. I can't imagine that this was a short development. Let's see, we've got our social media links, our email links. Connect now. There's a find out more button. Oh, that one's broken. So the find out more button is not working. Sorry, I'm just kind of zigzagging around. It's very early in the morning. I haven't had my coffee yet. But it's nice to be looking at something so mellow. Store. Looking at the store. Oh, and the monkeys. I have a background in photography. I'm sorry if I keep commenting on the monkeys in the photos. Calendar events about. Now I'm going to switch over to what is awake about. Let's see. So I can tell just from what I've looked at, and because I haven't read this about page yet, awake yoga meditation seems to be not just about meditation and meditation classes, but rather the meditation lifestyle and meditation culture. So it's not like I do this 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week. This is I live this lifestyle, which is pretty cool. I'm not interested in starting a yoga lifestyle. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just not something I have time for right now. But this would be a great place for me to learn, I think. So now we're going to go through and look at that about page. So a place to connect with the best of yourself. Oh, I like that a lot. Founded in 1974, expanded in 2018. That's impressive. That's a good time period. We are a meditation center and community in Baltimore, open to all in person and through our exciting online teaches. So online classes aren't something that jumped out to me. That might be a really great button for the homepage. With great joy, we live yoga philosophy. So, like I was thinking, it's not about yoga classes; it's about the yoga lifestyle. Let's see, mission to share meditations that expand inspiration, gladness, truth, light, harmony, pure love, to help all realize the infinite insights available in every breath. It's calming. Just reading this is so calming. And vision to be joyful support and service to all who wish to meditate and shine. So that's a big deal. I've thought about yoga and all kinds of other wellness, health type things. And I hate to summarize it like that. I'm sorry. But I've always wondered what it would be like, and I have always been a little reluctant because I didn't want to just roll up and say, oh yeah, this is going to be my life now, and just be judged a little bit. So I like the inclusive message because it makes me feel maybe a little more comfortable about walking over to your center and seeing what you are all about. Also, I just feel like it's a how do I say it? It's not trendy yoga. There's trendy yoga, which is young and aggressive, and yoga shouldn't be aggressive, at least by definition, I don't think. So what I really like too, just by looking at your home menu, welcome is first. Programs, so what you offer in-house, community. I feel like, again, part of the yoga lifestyle, community is big. You have to have a community to be in a yoga lifestyle because you can't do it by yourself. Blissful blog, spreading messages, library, spreading information, calendar, courses, store, gifts, testimonials, and connect. These are all great ways to get people involved in your company, your mission, your lifestyle. I just clicked on the connect link. The map is wonderful. It's working very, very well. Morning celebrations, meditation, Q&A. Let's see. Oh, so in your map, it's showing New York as a location for the Friday night meditation. So you might want to take a look at that. Connect with us. So I'm going to click that button too and just see what that's like. Let us know. I love the connect form because it gives ideas of what you might want to put. it reminds people, give me your phone number, give me your email address, I really need your name. When you just give people a blank box, it can be a catastrophe. And then also, I believe at the bottom of every page, I've seen the phone number, the address, but Pure Light Avenue, so no number. I don't know much about the center, so it is possible that I might not be able to actually find the center. Next, I'm going to answer some questions about, let's see, what events does it offer community? Okay, so I touched on this. Center events, community. So in community, there isn't a button that just says events, but it would appear that for the community, there are Karma Yoga is an option. I'm going to click on these. Something fun is coming soon. So that one's not up and running yet. The Sacred Garden is for the community, with also more information coming soon. Social gatherings are also for the community and coming soon. And the study group says coming soon again. So community events, maybe I can get more in the calendar. Celebration. So yeah, in the calendar, there are lots of events that appear to be not just at the center, but also for the community. Click one, Education School, Divine Life Chapel, Road. Okay, so on these events, that address that I was a little off about, 4801 Tamarind Road. So it's good to see. And then there's another location at Yellowwood Avenue. Maybe a landing page explaining all these addresses, except for if they're one-time events, would be a good idea. Recommendations about the page. I love the photos. I would be cautious with the Pure Light Avenue address. Just in the maybe in the About Us explaining that. I like it, but people are very literal. So from the welcome page, I really wanted to touch again on the font not being quite bold enough to stand out on the images. It's really nice. And some of it overlaps. Like there's some images that have text that run under text, which you always want to be careful with. And then also, so there's this really bold image, God, love, bliss. It's great, and it's a good attention getter, but also be careful to run away from your theme, or not to run away from your theme, because it's the only image I've seen like that. Story, our story, I found that on this homepage, on Welcome, but I really feel like our story, that information does belong on the About Us page too. Unless I missed it. No, I didn't miss it. So that our story blurb, make sure you put that on the About Us page too, because people will miss that if they don't explore your welcome page. I hate to say it, but we have kind of an ADHD society, and they bounce from thing to thing to thing. I know I did. Sacred Garden. So it wouldn't hurt to put these descriptions, like of the Sacred Garden, on the Sacred Garden page too. And the more times you use this content, the more SEO the page is. But it doesn't hurt to say things twice, but it does hurt to say things not enough. If people can't find the information, then they'll never arrive at it, and sometimes they give up. Let's see, programs. I'm going to click on yoga. To know it's available, coming soon, coming soon. I like these class buttons. I feel like when there are classes, they'll work well. I think that a description of what to expect in the class would be wonderful. You know, if it's like a newbie class, maybe explain what to wear, what to bring, and tell about, who's leading it, things like that. Soul gatherings. So that one was another coming soon. Overall, I really like this website. It's very mellow. It sticks with the theme of yoga and the yoga lifestyle. I wouldn't expect to see graffiti all over the place, so I'm glad to not see graffiti or anything like that all over the place, or, striking, bold black and white images. This is very zen. Let's see, gifts. I don't think I clicked on gifts. The spirit of our gifts. Give sacred gifts. Oh, there is a lot of information on this page. A whole lot of information. So, I really like the quotes, but I feel like it's a lot of information for one page. Ministry. However, this about, it's not mine. It's not my why. So I hate to criticize the amount of information given when I don't even know it could have been more information. And in the blog, I just went over the blog post. Eternal love is yours. Great font for readability. Also, it's a very good amount of content. It's not too short. It's not too long. And the image is just nice. It's very nice. So overall, I really like this website. There's a couple things that could use a little love, but I feel like it's very well laid out. There's a couple things that were just a little bit buried that I touched on. But honestly, for the amount of content that's here, it's a very intuitive website. So great job, and thank you so much for sharing it with me.